Fernando Tatis Jr. has been sidelined for 80 games. It's not for an injury, not for personal leave, but for a violation of the MLB's drug policy. This is the report per MLB analyst Jeff Passan. Fernando Tatis Jr. has been suspended for 80 games after testing positive for clostebol, a performance-enhancing substance in violation of Major League Baseball's Joint Drug Prevention and Treatment Program. This suspension is effective immediately, meaning the former All-Star shortstop is now finished for the season, without playing a single regular season game. His defense was this: it turns out that I inadvertently took a medication to treat ringworm that contained clostebol. I should have used the resources available to me in order to ensure that no banned substances were in what I took. I failed to do so. Clostebol is normally used as medication for purposes regarding ophthalmology and dermatology, but has been abused in the past by players such as Freddie Galvis and Dee Gordon. He proceeded to take time to apologize to owner and chairman Pete Seidler, GM AJ Preller, the whole Padres organization, his teammates, Major League Baseball, and the fans for his costly mistake. Preller was very disappointed with his young star, baffled by the lack of responsibility and maturity in the player. Tatis has spent the whole season either on the IL or in long, grueling rehab for his wrist injury he received in a motorcycle accident in the offseason. He was clawing back through the Padres minor league system and was assumed to make his return in mid-August, just in time for the postseason. That is all down the drain now. Padres fans were all looking forward to the grand uniting of Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Manny Machado. Unfortunately, that will have to wait until 2023. Tatis is only a mere 23 years old and has hit 81 home runs with 195 RBI and a .292 average over his 3 MLB seasons. This suspension will put a blemish on his forever record. This isn't a good look on a guy who is only in his second season of a 14-year, $340 million contract. Will this suspension, which seems to be an accident, affect the rest of his career as badly as it affected players like Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, and Jose Canseco? If this truly is an accident, I don't think it will hurt his career. But if it truly was on purpose, then we will have a whole different story. Thank you for watching. Comment if you think this was really an accident by Nando or an attempt to dramatically burst back into the league. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.